Hello, welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Last episode we explored more of the troll lair, and we entered its depths, and we got right up to Hargolka, and now we're gonna move forward and see how we'll do against him.
Barba! You managed to get here. Good. Now Hargulka will tear you apart with his own hands.
Stop, courageous and strong Hargulka. I wish to ask. Say me, why are you slaying us? What did we to you? Why take Troll and Kobold lives in their own home?
You monsters threaten humanity. You may seem civilized, but there's a dark beast deep inside each of you. A beast that must be stopped before it bites.
Barba kills because trolls and kobolds don't like him. That's what all Barba do.
Trolls and kobolds cannot establish a kingdom while humans kill them.
Death! Del Barba!
Death!
Weird that Tartuk, aka Tartuccio, is really dedicating himself to this. Unless if he really thinks that he's a kobold now. Let's see a large person on Amiri. I mean, why are these kobolds friendly? Level 11 wizard and level 13 barbarian humanoid. Just kind of looking here. He's a 96 resistance to energy.
From me.
Damn, we missed a lot of those. Let's try to get this guy. Ooh.
Bring it!
We're missing quite a bit. Gonna move up here. They're right around Tartuk here.
I need a more terrible mistake.
Wow, he just fucking decimated her. Get that down.
Tear them apart!
There we go. Old person on Tartuk. We got it?
Stay behind me!
Wow, she's getting crushed. It's just full strength. Or just leave her down so she doesn't get death's door.
Nowhere to run.
They go down!
Wow, what is with all this concealment? Okay, then we'll just cast another hold person. He did save against it though, which kind of sucks. Just don't kill Amiri. Ooh, he killed her.
I always survive.
That's my luck. Let's get away. This guy's become very, very dangerous. Let's see if we can just down him here. Okay, we did. Let's heal everyone.
Do not falter!
Put her right back down, huh?
Consider me
Oh, we did it. Fire Asses achievement we got. Stop the troll invasion. After Hargulka's death, the kobold spells weaken. As though he's lost his concentration, his attacks stop and he simply defends himself. Finally, he drops his hands in the middle of casting a spell, letting it dissipate.
Useless. Senseless. You are victorious. I surrender.
I'm asking you for the last time, who are you? I remember well the gnome Tartuccio who assumed the appearance of the kobold Tartuk, and I remember clearly how I killed him, how I killed you.
This is strange. I remember and I don't remember. My head is a hall of doors, and almost all are closed. Sometimes I remember something, but then emptiness. Listen, I know who I was and how I died. Then something happened. Power. A great power. It brought me back to life, but not the way I was before.
Oh, really?
My return was not a gift, but a curse. I became the one I pretended to be. Trobold Tartuk, not gnome Tartuccio. And I started to forget who I was, how I lived. Sometimes I have pictures in my head. I thought they were visions, until I met you, my executioner. But I must say, I don't know who did this to me. I don't know what will happen. But I was happy. Tartuccio called everyone fools, because he knew he was one too. A funny, luckless fellow. But as Tartuk, I was different. I became a leader. I commanded respect. I created Trobold to show everyone what I can do. I can change the world, do something important. But now it is over. You will not spare me.
What about your spy mission for Pitax?
Pitax, strong country, ravenous king. He wants more power. Yes, I remember. I served him. The king said, there's some ancient artifact in the stolen lands. Find it and send to me. And I did. I found it in the Sycamore Hall and sent it to the king. Then fought against you and died.
Okay, so that, if you recall, there was a portal that he put up right when we found Tartuccio, and that must have been what the portal was, sending the artifact to the King of Pitax.
Kobolds didn't wish war. I didn't wish war. It's all Troll's fault. I sought to suppress their wish to kill humans, but they wouldn't listen.
You can't just blame the trolls. You were the one who branded them, convinced them of their false immortality.
I don't accuse anyone. It was me who found this place, rekindled this ancient forge, sensed its magic. I started to brand trolls to shield them from fire. It was my mistake as much as trolls.
Why did kobolds join forces with trolls in the first place?
You cannot understand. Kobolds are small. Everyone tries to banish them, strike them, slay them. No one respects them. Same things I suffered in the past. I just wanted respect for kobolds. Trolls were listening to kobolds. For the first time since the dawn
Um, I don't know if that's fully true. Like earlier, they had an alliance with the Mites. The Mites must have respected them in some sense, but they were on equal footing with the Mites. So maybe they're talking about like a greater creature giving them respect. But anyway, so what would you do if I let you go?
You would release me. I shall go away, a long distance away, so no one could find me. Away from trolls, from humans, from kobolds. I sought to establish the kobolds' kingdom. I wished a place in this world for kobolds. Wish them to be accepted. Some home. But I've lost. I brought my people to death.
I know he's your enemy, but now I, for some reason, believe him. You should show mercy.
We must trust in him. He deserves a second chance. Everyone does.
You let this monster go now, and it will sow death and terror somewhere else. Don't make this mistake.
Leave now, and I don't want to see you again in this fight or the next. We're gonna go with the good option. I do think that he's changed.
Release me. Not a trick. You release me.
We're also on the floor.
He was your mortal enemy. Tried to kill you several times, and yet you spared his life. You are amazing. I hope I would have enough strength to do the same.
Your benevolence would make Sarenrae smile. I admire your kindness.
What an untold, glaring stupidity.
I shall leave as promised. No one will hear anything about Tartuk the Kobold anymore. I wish to be forsaken. I have no desire to become a reason of so many deaths anymore. Not of kobolds, not of trolls, not of humans. It's good everything is over now. Thank you.
He's definitely gonna have to deal with a internal struggle with who he is. Got a heavy mace and a bell. There we go. Collect all. Let's see what we got. So we got this Mound of Woe. It's one-handed. This +3 mace deals 2d6 damage and grants its wielder the continuous effect of freedom of movement. That sounds pretty good. What kind of mace is it? Heavy mace, and that's a light mace. Freedom movement. This spell enables you or a creature you touch to move and attack normally from the duration of the spell, even under the influence of magic that usually impedes movement, such as paralysis, solved. So this will make it so that any slow effects won't work. Interesting. Let's kind of look around here before we leave.
The way seems clear.
The throne of Hargulk, or whatever the hell his name is. Let's see. I don't exactly remember his entire name. It's kind of forgettable. Tartuk was a lot more of an interesting character. Anything interesting at all? Alright. I'm gonna level up and look around here to loot. Probably look over here and then over here, and then we will be right back. So we were looking around and I leveled up everyone, and I came in here and found a mimic. It's been a long time since I played games with mimics. But let's see here. We know nothing about it. Looks pretty terrifying, to be honest. Ooh, so laggy. And it's too big to get in there.
Onward!
We can probably finish it off. Yeah, we did. I just wanted to kind of show that. I just thought it was pretty cool looking. Oh. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's grab all this. And this longsword here. Keen longsword. I know one person that can use longswords. Her. And I also gave her, I might end up changing it later, I'm not sure how useful it is, but I also gave her, a weapon focus in heavy maces as well. Let's see here. Abilities. Yeah, weapon focus and heavy mace. Because some creatures are weak to, like, are resistant to some of, types of damage, like slashing. And creatures like that are much like, skeletons, which are, have a resistance to slashing, but a weakness to bludgeoning. So I thought that would be useful, and I did the same thing with a Mairi, giving her a weapon focus and great axe, so we can cover their bases there. And I'm guessing, I'm not fully sure, but if I fight anyone that's heavily armored, they're probably gonna have a weakness to bludgeoning. That dog is fucking huge. I'm afraid of how big he's gonna get. A small crowd of kobolds surround you. They look frail and thin, their skin covered with swords and claw marks. Even the tired skins they wear are falling apart. Kobolds make no sound, they simply stand and look at you, following you with their unblinking eyes as though waiting for something. The kobolds step away when you try to leave, making no move to block your way, but their silent attention is somewhat uncomfortable. What are you doing here? What do you want? They're frightened. Remember how they used to repeat all unknown words? Let's leave them be. They've suffered enough. Do any of you speak common? I defeated Tartuk because he wouldn't live by my laws, but I let him go after he repented. If you swear to stop attacking humans, I'll do the same for you. Okay, they understand. Okay, they're just starting to go their own separate ways. This dog's fucking blocking the path a little bit because of how big he is. He went from being like a pretty big dog to a big ass dog. Okay, let's take care of the rest of the trolls here. Ooh. Let's not fail this. Oh, there we go. That was easy, as Amiri said. We're just gonna kind of clear out the rest of the
I see something.
The rest of the trolls and all that, if they're still here.
I did as you asked.
What's this? Are they just not here anymore? There were trolls and kobolds on our way in here. Maybe they separated due to us taking out their kings.
The way seems clear.
Let's just kind of look around though. We want to make sure we don't, like, if we let any free, that they're harmless.
I did as you asked.
A dart. Wait, strength and plus enhancement of 1. I'm just gonna put this on real fast. Interesting. Just can start throwing darts, huh? That'd be kind of a cool character. Make like a rogue-esque character that is like amazing at darts. I don't know if that's a type of game in this, but whether he's just like a gambler type character that
Done and done.
went to using darts. Ooh, a breastplate. It looks unique. Heart of Valor. It's mithril. Gives +4 saving against fear effects. And no armor check penalty. But we're gonna leave that on her. I'm still curious why no one can. Why maybe you have to be a paladin. Oop. I'm wondering if maybe it's because she has to be a paladin to wear that the blessed path, I think it's called. Yeah, the blessed path. She seems to not want to wear it. Or maybe you have to be like lawful good. But game doesn't really tell me why. So how do we get, oh, right here? There we go. There's the exit.
Precisely.
Alright. But we are gonna head out here and probably head back to capital. Let's double check. Maybe we'll actually go take on that that scythe tree again. I'll have to see. I'll take a little while to look up what we should do next. Because one issue I've been having with this game is trying to figure out what to do next that is reasonable for our level. That's why I dropped the level down. But now it seems like we're kind of just tearing through everything. So we will be back in just a minute.
Ended. All our woes were in the past, and there was nothing left endangering our young barony. As if the true hardships were yet to come.
Well, it seems like there's a bit more for us to do. Alright, but I wanted to start the video to kind of show that there. But let's actually head over to the monster den. Nope. Guess we have to just kind of walk there. We're gonna head over here. Let's see, does anyone have cure blindness? If anyone does, it's him. Cure blindness, cure blindness. Remove paralysis. Cure moderate wounds. Protect from alignment, communal. Remove blindness. There we go. Put that down. Alright, we're gonna rest here.
I'm glad that being a slave didn't harden your heart. You are very strong.
I'm just the way I am. I think my owners wanted me to become as wicked as they were. So I do the opposite out of spite.
But I'm starting to really like our party. I want to replace Valerie and Amiri eventually with some lawful good or good-esque, like good alignment characters. Oh, it removed blindness just by resting. It said it was permanent, but I guess it removable by sleep. But we're gonna go here and check out this monster den. Hopefully we can take it. That dog is so big. He is a big boy. Let's see.
The way seems clear.
That's a wyvern. Let's see
Something
here.
bothering you?
Bless.
What's the holdup?
Done with waiting.
I always have the upper hand.
Give the order.
Okay, and let's have Ekandeo take a couple shots.
I shall end this suffering.
Trobold 13, that's not too bad. Get him, dog. Okay, we did bless everyone. So let's let's also pray. Do we know anything about this? We know that it has a prayer of enemies on it. Let's try this. Acid arrow. Wow, that did actually quite a bit. Let's shield. And then walk up. And then we're gonna switch over to actually, we're gonna stay with Troll Reaper. I guess we have to switch back to it next turn. This dog is almost as big as this wyvern. That's wild. Let's buff Tristan here.
I'll try to make this swift.
Secondeo, he might actually just kill it. Yep. Oh my god. That is a lot of damage. He decimated that thing. Wyvern meat and wyvern scales. Check its victims composite longbow. Let's see here. Oh, lucky longbow, the luck of the draw. This weapon is a +1. He can use it. And so can she. I'm gonna give her the lucky longbow because I don't know what luck of the draw is, and it doesn't seem to say. But it is it's worth more than the other one, so that must mean something. Is that the only thing that was here? It definitely could be. Looks like it was. Let's head down here. There's a box here that we passed. Alright.
Quiet footsteps.
So we took care of that pretty easily. We'll be right back after I find another thing for us to do on our way back to the capital. So I decided to come back to this swamp witch's hut area and try to take on this scythe tree again. And a plan I have.
Stay on your
I've been
toes.
taught when annoys you either pray or polish your armor.
Is we're going to try to use Ekin and Octavia and range spells from Sienna to see if we can take care of it.
Waste of time.
Can we get close enough? Can we kind of like so we can kind of get like
that's what I'll do.
I am
kind
your
of
shield.
like thread the needle on
I
this.
do things my way.
So we're gonna try that
Share your troubles.
and try to take on this scythe tree. It looks very menacing, but with the difficulty being down, it might not be too bad.
I need a challenge.
Okay.
I won't let you down.
Octavia here, dog. Alright, and we're gonna have Ekindeo take the shot here.
Nowhere to run. Let's finish them quick.
Wow, that was some good damage for your first shot. Okay, let's see. Wow, we already did quite a bit of damage too. It's a level 16 plant S creature. Do we have any? See if we can just flare it. Dazzled. Just kind of skip everyone's turn here. and take shots at from afar. Just gonna take shots from afar, I guess. I don't really have any other things I can do. But we're messing it up real good. Oh, it moves. Oh. Hopefully she's not in the poison. Doesn't seem to be.
Stay behind me.
Let's see here. We can't cast Bless, but we already have Bless. Let's do Divine Favor.
So it's come to this.
Octavia. Does she have any spells? Like fire-esque spells that might be good against this? Deep Slumber. We'll just Acid Arrow. Oh, okay. That was a lot easier than expected. Ooh, it's okay, we have a poison. Minus 3 con.
I'm listening.
We're gonna rest here. Like, we rooted it, I rooted it and then ran away.
I will protect.
Received old wedding ring and Naya's letter. Let's have Ekandeo kind of go through here and pick up anything that might be useful. Ooh, Wand of Burning Heart. I thought it was a sigh or something.
This road we share.
I really like Ekandeo. I like his voice actor too. Kind of like...
Look ahead.
Ooh, Dizzy Head. Looks like if we just walk on... Oh, never mind. Got affected there by the poison.
Stop. Look. Watch your step.
I hope I'm not screwing myself here.
Look ahead.
Like I heard something. Oh! Oh God! That's disgusting. That is very, very disgusting.
That's what I'll do.
Okay, let's just head back, I guess.
Quiet footsteps.
I don't want to take on those giant slugs. They're in the middle of poison. Actually, we'll camp after I go and talk to these people up here. So if you don't remember, we came here a couple episodes ago, and we ran into these Fae folk who asked us to take care of that scythe tree. So since we did that, let's go talk to them. The scythe tree is no more. May you now know peace, my queen. You have our gratitude. We won't forget your kindness. You have been researching the nature of curses, the scythe tree. What happened to the village? It was a beautiful place, a human village on the edge of the real Fae kingdom. They lived in peace alongside the Fae for generations, united by friendship, sometimes even by love. That is, until our queen, Calitropsia, lost her heart to the headman's daughter. Such a beautiful couple, but It happened at their wedding day. Both humans and Fae had gathered to celebrate the union. No one knows what happened next. But in the midst of the festivities, Tropsia suddenly transformed. She changed into a monster. She became the Scythe Tree. She killed her bride, her love, then destroyed the village. Humans fled or were killed. Same with Fae. Our kingdom fell in a heartbeat. I couldn't leave my tree, so I slept for many years, until I awoke to the sound of pipes playing such beautiful music. A girl from the village married a dryad? Your world and the world of the Fae are great and wide, yet rarely do they touch. It is unfortunate, for when they do, great joy is possible, not simply between two souls, but more so when a third arises from their love, a child either born or found. Here, for instance, when my tree and I were far younger than we are now, a girl lived here, Elga Vernex. She was the daughter of the woman from the village, her father a satyr. We loved her so much, watching her grow, laugh, and learn, but her mother took her and left. If she still lived, she's certainly forgotten all about us. Her poor father missed her so much. The grief never left him. It was in his eyes when he passed. Humans and Fae both love and love strongly, and we feel the same pain when we are cut off from the ones we hold in our hearts. Alright, so we got more information on that we can research about curses, like that Scythe Tree. But it seems like there's not too much else we can do besides go and talk to the Spectre again. But I'll do that in between episodes, and we'll start the next episode there if we get any progress. But thanks for watching, and next time we'll just figure out this quest here. Coins for a dead man's eyes. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.